Welcome back. My name is Aaron Lanning, your favorite realtor. Make sure you download our relocation guides, links below. Now, I live in Menifee and I love Menifee, but today we're talking about a very dicey topic, and that is gift funds. Let's go. So this is a very dicey topic because why? Because money makes people funny. I had a buyer who was being gifted $50,000 from a family member to help them buy a home. Halfway through escrow, that family member changed their mind. Like, what?
What?
Yeah, it was bad. Me and the lender both talked to the person gifting the money, and we got proof of funds and the required gift letter for the loan, signed by the gifter. But yes, they can and do change their mind. Now, I was actually able to keep the deal together and renegotiate some terms with the seller. We got some lender credits and we pulled it off. But man, it was a rough couple of days, which I love. I live for those tough escrows. But this video, we're gonna dive into the nitty-gritty on this very important topic. So the question out of the gate, if I gift more than $17,000 to anyone in 1 year, will I owe any taxes in that year? And the IRS answer is no. Why? There is understandable confusion about the IRS tax regulations, as the tax code is 6,800 pages. When you include the tax regulations and official guidance, it's 75,000 pages. So before we dive any deeper, my disclaimer is I think I'm a smart guy, but I know when my lane ends. And I would like to stress that I'm not giving you legal advice. I will tell you later some specific tax code sections that you should read and make sure your tax advisor sees. Okay, disclaimer over. But there is a lot of confusion here, especially about gift and death taxes. So to illustrate this, I would like to quote a phrase from the Internal Revenue Service publication 559. Most gifts aren't subject to the gift tax, and most estates are not subject to the estate tax. And this means in most cases, you will not have to pay any tax. Now, understand this statement is from the highest tax authority in the land, and I think we should read it again. Most gifts aren't subject to the gift tax, and most estates are not subject to the estate tax. Now, for 2023, an individual has an annual exclusion of $17,000, which means an exclusion of $34,000 for a couple, $17,000 per person in that couple. And it seems everybody understands this and knows it. But let's assume that couple gives $100,000. Now that is $66,000 over their exclusion. But according to the IRS, a couple owes no tax in 2023. Everybody thinks the minute you go over $17,000, you're gonna owe tax, and that is not so. But what must this couple do? They must file a Form 709 and tell the IRS what they have done. And in addition to the $17,000, each individual has a 2023 lifetime gift tax exemption of $12,092,000. So therefore, this couple's lifetime exemption would be $24,184,000. Now, what their accountant must do on Form 709, the $66,000 must be subtracted from their total exemption. This leaves the couple with only $24,118,000 for their lifetime. No taxes due until they give away that amount. And some gifts are not subject to the tax. This includes school tuition, charitable donation, medical expenses, political contributions, and gifts to spouses and dependents. Also, if there's ever a tax to pay, the donor pays the tax. So if grandpa gives you a nice check, it is tax-free to you. Again, I'd like to stress that I'm not giving you legal advice. I am simply telling you just to read the IRS publication 559 and the IRS code section 102 and talk to your tax advisors, which might be smarter people than me, as I listen to smarter people than me, and this is what they say. And then just pass this information on to your friends, associates, family, neighbors, and others, and they'll be glad you did. That's all I have for you folks. If you're on the home buying or selling journey and need some expert guidance, hit me up, and don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more real estate insights. I'll see you in the next video.